Hello, heroes. Joe Smith here. Another nice night, another nice evening here. Nice weather. Even the cows are there in the background. Sounds like they're enjoying the weather or something. Don't know if that heard that or not, but that was some cows in the background. No, no. It was a week or two ago. A lot of you probably celebrated Thanksgiving. Chicago celebrated something. Wasn't Thanksgiving. Not sure if they're thankful for it or not. Maybe they are. Maybe Mayor Beetlejuice is thankful. Chicago celebrated their 1,000th murder of the year. Yes, 1,000. Yes. Yay! Congratulations, Chicago. You've topped 1,000 murders for the year. During the week of Thanksgiving. Still got a whole month left. Let's see what you can do by Christmas. Yes, Chicago is now officially a third world country. You're safer living in Somalia. And here's some interesting facts. Joe Smith does a lot of commentary, opinions, but here's some facts on this story. Chicago has now had, as to today, more than 1,000 murders. Had maybe a dozen or so since then. 96% of the murder victims in 2021 in Chicago were people of color, either black or Hispanic. 96%. A lot of them innocent bystanders. One person hit by a stray bullet and went through the wall of his house and hit him while he's eating Thanksgiving dinner on Thanksgiving. And no ties to crime or drugs or nothing. Can't even eat Thanksgiving dinner in Chicago without worrying about a stray bullet going through the wall or window of your house and killing you. That's how wonderful the Democrats and the blacks have made Chicago. Because, if 96% of those 1,000 plus people were people of color that were murdered, the victims were people of color, 96% of them, that's over 980 people or something like that to date of a little over 1,000 were black or Hispanic, the murder victims in Chicago. You'd think there'd be all sorts of mostly peaceful protesting over that. Because surely it's racist white people, surely it's white supremacist Trump supporters killing all these black and Hispanic people in Chicago. Isn't it? Of course it's not. They're being murdered by their own people. 96% of the murderers are either black or Hispanic. In fact, maybe even more. Some of the few white people that were murdered were probably murdered by people of color, blacks or Hispanics, in Chicago. Not saying that there aren't white people out there that white murderers or whatever. There are. Believe me, Jeffrey Dahmer, Charles Manson. There's been a bunch. But when 96% of the murders, there's been over 1,000 in your city, were done by people of color and perpetrate upon people of color. You got a race issue for damn sure. That's not because white people are racist. CNN and MSDNC and the liberals, left, progressive left, whatever they want to call them, AOC and the Minnesota Muslim, they all need to get off their goddamn high horse preaching all this white supremacist, Trump supporter racism in America because it don't freaking exist. There are no Klan members running around with bed sheets and pillowcases over their heads, dressed as ghosts, killing black people. Black people and Hispanic people are being killed by their own people, their own family, their own friends and relatives, their own neighbors. And it's high time governments, Chicago and other cities like it, Baltimore and Los Angeles, Oakland, quit playing the goddamn blame game and take responsibility and do something about this. Because a lot of these people that were shot and killed were completely innocent bystanders, and a lot of them were children too. Children, little freaking kids. It's not a gun problem. Pretty sure Chicago has tougher gun laws than Arkansas does. We don't have a dozen murders here every day. And on top of those killed, there's been more than 5,000 that were shot and injured that survived. More than 5,000. You know, over 6,000 people a year getting shot in your city. It's not because of racism. But it is a race issue, apparently. Because 96% of them are people of color, black and Hispanics. Don't know what the racial breakdown of Chicago is, but nationwide, blacks account for 13% of the American population, so I'm guessing less than half of the people of Chicago, maybe even less than 30% are black, Hispanic combined. So 96% of your murders are coming from a race that makes up, or two races that make up a quarter of your population. That's not racism, that's fact. Maybe Chicago needs to start prosecuting crimes more. They need to start prosecuting the little stuff a little bit more. The drugs and stuff. Because a lot of these are probably over drugs. The saddest part is the mayor and the city prosecutor are both black. And they're letting their own people kill their own people left and right. and they're doing nothing about it. Welcome to Chicago, where black lives don't frickin' matter. Meanwhile, the rest of America make our neighbors cookies and give them a hand when they need help doing something or other. We don't freaking kill them. Well, Chicago probably has more murders than North Dakota, South Dakota, Wyoming, Idaho, Montana, Nebraska, Kansas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, and Iowa combined. And the black mayor just acts like it's okay. She don't want to do nothing about it. Lori, Lightfoot, whatever her name is. Just pitiful, disgusting. All those kids being murdered. Black kids being murdered. And black mayor won't do nothing about it. Well, congrats, Chicago, for breaking a record. Say, new record for murder rates. Not since 1990. Just tired of hearing about this stuff. Ain't got nothing else to say about it. They need a new goddamn mayor and a new goddamn prosecutor. Thanks for stopping by and listening. A little rant here. It's been Joe Smith signing out.